Across the globe, there are rare places where people live longer, healthier lives, often reaching ages well past 100. These extraordinary regions, known as the Blue Zones, have captivated scientists, doctors, and curious minds alike. What is it about these places that allows people to not only survive, but thrive for so many decades? The answer is not a single magic bullet, but rather a tapestry of lifestyle choices, environmental factors, and cultural practices that weave together to form the secret to longevity. The term Blue Zones was first coined by Dan Buettner, a National Geographic fellow and explorer, who led teams of researchers to study regions with the highest concentrations of centenarians. After years of investigation, 5 regions emerged as exemplars of long-lived communities: Okinawa in Japan, Sardinia in Italy, Ikaria in Greece, the Nicoya Peninsula in Costa Rica, and Loma Linda Hidalgo in California, United States. Each Blue Zone is unique, shaped by its own history and traditions, but all share remarkable commonalities that set them apart from the rest of the world. Let's travel to Okinawa, a lush island off the southern coast of Japan, often called the Land of the Immortals. Here, elders are revered, and the concept of ikigai, a sense of purpose or reason for being, is central to daily life. Okinawans rise with the sun and gather in community gardens, tending to vegetables like sweet potatoes, bitter melon, and leafy greens. Their diet is simple yet powerful, rich in plant-based foods and low in calories. Meals are punctuated by the tradition of hara hachibu, a mindful practice of eating until one is 80% full, leaving the body satisfied but never stuffed. Social connections are vital in Okinawa. Groups called moai form for mutual support and friendship, helping members weather life's storms together. Physical activity is seamlessly woven into daily routines. Walking, gardening, and gentle exercises keep bodies nimble. The result? Okinawa boasts one of the world's highest percentages of centenarians, many of whom remain active and engaged well into old age. Thousands of miles away, the island of Sardinia rises from the Mediterranean, its rugged terrain dotted with ancient stone villages. Sardinians possess a rich heritage of shepherding and farming, and their daily lives are marked by movement, walking long distances over hills and valleys, tending sheep and goats, and working in vineyards. Their diet, shaped by centuries of tradition, features whole grains, beans, garden vegetables, and a splash of locally produced olive oil. Cheese made from sheep's milk and a glass of Cannonau wine, rich in antioxidants, are staples at family meals. But perhaps the greatest secret of Sardinia lies in its social fabric. Families are tight-knit, elders are cherished, and laughter is abundant. Men and women alike participate in lively conversations, sharing wisdom and stories. The pace of life is slow, and stress is managed through daily rituals and strong community bonds. All these elements combine to give Sardinia one of the world's highest concentrations of male centenarians, a testament to the enduring power of tradition and togetherness. On the Greek island of Ikaria, the secrets of longevity are steeped in simplicity and resilience. Icarians follow a Mediterranean diet, rich in vegetables, legumes, fruits, and healthy fat as from olive oil. Herbal teas made from wild oregano, sage, anise, and rosemary are enjoyed throughout the day and are believed to possess potent anti-inflammatory and immune-boosting properties. Life on Ikaria follows the rhythm of the sun and the seasons, with work and rest balanced in harmony. Naps are common, and stress is minimized through a laid-back approach to daily challenges. Icarians cherish social gatherings, often sharing meals, music, and dance with neighbors and friends. A strong sense of purpose and connection infuses every aspect of life, and elders are integrated into the heart of the community. Chronic diseases, such as dementia and heart disease, are rare, and many Icarians live well into their 90s and beyond, often with vibrant health and clear minds. Journeying to the Nicoya Peninsula in Costa Rica, we find another enclave of longevity, nestled between the mountains and the Pacific Ocean. Nicoyans live close to the land, cultivating corn, beans, rice, and tropical fruits. Their diet is high in fiber and low in processed foods, and water from calcium-rich springs supports strong bones and overall health. Family is central to Nicoyan life, with multiple generations living under one roof and supporting one another. Elders are respected and engaged, passing down traditions and wisdom to younger generations. Physical activity is a natural part of daily life. Working the land, walking long distances, and participating in community events keep bodies strong and agile. Nicoyans also embrace a sense of plan de vida, a lifelong purpose that motivates and inspires, whether it be caring for family, tending crops, or contributing to the community. This enduring sense of meaning, combined with healthy habits, results in remarkably low rates of chronic disease and some of the world's longest-lived people. Finally, in Loma Linda, California, a unique population of Seventh-day Adventists has distinguished itself by living up to a decade longer than the average American. The Adventist lifestyle is guided by principles of health and faith, with a focus on plant-based nutrition, regular exercise, and spiritual well-being. Many Adventists abstain from alcohol, tobacco, and caffeine, and they prioritize rest, with Sabbath days devoted to reflection, family, and prayer. Community is a cornerstone of life in Loma Linda. Members support one another through shared values and activities. A commitment to service, volunteerism, and lifelong learning fosters a sense of purpose and engagement. The Adventist emphasis on preventive health care, coupled with strong social networks and spiritual fulfillment, contributes to unusually high rates of healthy aging and longevity. What, then, are the common threads that unite these diverse blue zones? Despite differences in geography, culture, and cuisine, researchers have identified 9 key lifestyle habits, known as the Power 9, that consistently appear in these long-lived communities. First, natural movement is a daily priority. Blue Zone residents incorporate physical activity into their routines, not through intense exercise regimens, but by walking, gardening, farming, and engaging in everyday tasks that keep them active and mobile. Second, a sense of purpose pervades life in the Blue Zones. Whether it's ikigai, plan de vida, or a spiritual mission, having a reason to wake up each morning is linked to lower rates of disease and longer lifespans. Third, stress management is a shared practice. Blue Zone residents engage in rituals that help them slow down and unwind: prayer, meditation, naps, or time spent in nature, all of which help reduce harmful chronic stress. Fourth, moderate caloric intake is common. From hara hachibu in Okinawa to smaller, simpler meals in other regions, eating until satisfied, but not full, helps maintain a healthy weight and metabolic balance. Fifth, plant-based diets predominate. Meals are centered around vegetables, legumes, whole grains, nuts, and fruits, with limited amounts of meat and dairy. These diets provide abundant nutrients, antioxidants, and fiber, supporting overall health and longevity. Sixth, moderate alcohol consumption, primarily wine, is observed in some Blue Zones, but always in the context of social gatherings and meals. The antioxidants in wine, combined with the stress-relieving effects of a conviviality, may contribute to health benefits. Seventh, belonging to a faith-based community is common. Regular participation in spiritual or religious groups provides emotional support, moral guidance, and a sense of belonging, all of which are linked to longer life. Eighth, family and social connections are paramount. Blue Zone residents invest time and energy in nurturing relationships, caring for children and elders, and maintaining close-knit communities. These bonds offer emotional resilience, practical support, and a sense of security. Ninth, engagement with the right social circle is crucial. Friends and neighbors who encourage healthy behaviors, share values, and offer companionship help reinforce positive habits and provide a buffer against loneliness and isolation. While modern society often emphasizes technological solutions and medical interventions, the Blue Zones remind us that the secrets to longevity may be much simpler and more human than we realize. The lessons from these remarkable communities invite us to reconsider our priorities, to move naturally, eat mindfully, connect deeply, and live with purpose. Of course, not everyone can pack up and move to Okinawa or Sardinia, but the wisdom of the Blue Zones can be applied wherever we live. Start by cultivating strong social connections. Spend time with friends, join a community group, or volunteer in your neighborhood. Incorporate movement into your daily routine, whether it's walking, gardening, or dancing. Choose whole plant-based foods more often and savor meals with loved ones. Practice mindfulness and gratitude, and seek out opportunities for rest and reflection. Above all, discover your own sense of purpose, the unique passion or calling that makes each day meaningful. The Blue Zones offer a blueprint not just for living longer, but for living better. Their secrets are not locked away in remote villages or ancient texts. They are available to all who are willing to embrace them. In a world that often moves too fast and prioritizes productivity over well-being, the Blue Zones invite us to slow down, nurture our bodies and spirits, and rediscover the simple joys of a life well lived. As we reflect on the wisdom of these extraordinary communities, let us remember that longevity is not just about adding years to our life, but about adding life to our years. Whether you are young or old, urban or rural, the secrets of the Blue Zones can inspire you to create a healthier, more fulfilling future, one step, one meal, and one connection at a time.